First things first. The last Storytellers was about food. Who's a beginner here? Oh, good. So, majority of these people know my MO, which is to talk about a particular hamburger that I have. This is, let's say, going on for multiple months. I signed up to speak at the last Storytellers. And let me remind you, it was about food. Guess who didn't speak at the last Storytellers? Yeah, this guy. That was my grievance. Thank you. Back to business. Now, I really don't have a good weed story. Sorry. I've tried edibles and it puts me to sleep or whatever. I've tried cookies and that shit was too weak or something. I don't know. Blame the chef. So I will lean on my technical things that I do. I am a software engineer here in town. Yeah, highly technical. I will talk your face off about many things involving robots and AI and scare you about your computer. But what it involves is, on the daily, I produce a product. And it entails talking to normal people, right? Regular people who've gone to their job and maybe didn't use software at the beginning of their job and then eventually evolved to using our product. And in order to bring value to their life, you have to kind of know what they're going through. And that involves a lot of detail, which also involves a lot of tasks and work. And so what happens is I work with a team. We all cut up with our Nerf guns and perhaps bourbon. And we do the work. And so what will happen is on some occasions, you'll see me downtown. Sometimes in, roughly Grants and around, or in the second floor of our building, working away and whittling away at the tasks, simply just being in the weeds. The challenge there is sometimes you get so far down into there that you kind of lose yourself. And you still have people who come to you looking for guidance, and you're like, I need you to not talk to me. I need you to go over there. You throw things, or here's a random task, go do this kind of stuff. So I urge you in those moments, first, stop what you're doing, put your head up and breathe. The next part of this is hopefully a little familiar to those sitting in a bar, which is go grab a beer or refreshing beverage, and then breathe some more. And then maybe take a step back to consider not just the things you're looking at or working on, because sometimes you go down a rabbit hole, and the analogy here should be something akin to Wikipedia, right, or YouTube. You get into that rut, and you go, what the am I doing? This isn't adding value, and things of that nature. So take and assess what's going on, and maybe come back at the problem. And maybe throw an apology out to the random intern that you've took a swipe at, or used your Nerf gun a little too much on, and apologize a little bit to the team, and so on. Thank you.